This is sphere of influence number 3, and this materially as a document of sorts is the more harsh and politically oriented and philosophical of all the 3 spheres that I've created thus far. Especially when it talks about society, I particularly have a number of thoughts that I really think need to be expressed to society. No society ever comes to power and presence out of nothingness. Human society has a genealogy of war and displacement. This is perhaps the most harsh points of perspective. The art of mobbing, what people always do. America, USA, the land of war, legal stealing. The land of the standing lie. It is a class society. The Zion want to be for the rich alone and for the beautiful, which I don't really necessarily feel at this point is entirely true, but at the time I did this, that's certainly how I was feeling. Notice what are these things right here. These are supposed to be hooks onto this chain of this the Renai, which is this is supposed to be the circle of embracing truth. This is a very constant detail that I put on all the spheres. Is this reality, dream, and truth design, and one of the most important details I was considering when I was doing this in terms of prime numbers. 13 is my lucky number, and it happens to be exactly the same number of distance for the seven steps to go from 13 to 32, 31, which is the next prime. One of the little interesting truths that I consider is the point of homelessness and taxes on the elderly. One, I believe everybody deserves to have one free, and that means the home. It means, I don't mean about it as a child, I mean it's even up to the point as being an adult. Homes have to be built, but that's the point of our culture and society, and it's everybody's responsibility to take care of the home that they're given. Homelessness doesn't have to be. There should be no reason for anybody to not have a home. And taxes on the elderly, I believe that their taxes after a certain age should cease to be. The elderly have no business paying taxes, and it's the young that need to bear the burden of maintaining society and keeping it afloat. And sins be damned. This again is the galleon. This one is a result of this sphere is a result of my experience with religion and how it's treated me in terms of it being a tool of occults and mind control. And truth is an effective lie. Can be an effective lie in politics. Talking about virtual influence. Truth is about accurate information, but it's also about beliefs, and if your truth is based on just a belief, well, you can't hope for accurate information and general honesty. Anyways, that is sphere of influence number 3, and I hope you enjoyed this little expose.